Hey, guess what? Instagram. I'm going live on YouTube. This is my first YouTube live. I didn't want to start it this way, but I'm so excited. I'm going to edit it. Holy shit. The work that goes into understanding this stuff. Oh my God. Even like the words that. Anyway, hi. It's not how I wanted to start off. That's not how I wanted to start off. Whew, thank goodness for editing. That editing is a thing. I love that editing is a thing. Even though I can't edit this video, people who are watching it later on Instagram are going to be like, what the heck? What a waste of my time. Okay, so I really wanted to empower people. This is what I'm going to talk to you. Really wanted to empower people, and I didn't know what that meant. I needed to do some work, and that's why I want to share this video. I want to talk a little bit about the work that I did on making speaking services an income stream. Okay, so making speaking services an income stream. I really wanted to empower people. And so in 2013, I got certified as a life coach from the Certified Coaches Federation. And I just, you know what? It was a really hard time for me because I was unemployed. I was looking for a job that would be something that would match my skills. It was after I lost my brother in 2005 to a police shooting. So it was, it was a really important time for me. I had come to a culmination recognizing that life is short. Life is short and life can be shitty. And hey there, how are you? Nice to see you. I'm talking about making speaking services an income stream for your business. And so I lost my brother. I was in a really hard time in my life. I was a single divorced mom. I had 3 sons, and I wanted to empower people. And it was like, I don't know what the heck that means. So I really had to do some work. I didn't know that it would be speaking that would become that revenue stream, but it was something that I had to go through. It was that experience that I had to go through. Once I started speaking, I had a lot of opportunities to speak. And so one of the things that I'll tell my clients is you need to tell people that you want to speak. So you need to speak up. You need to be able to speak for free. You need to take opportunities when you're starting to become a speaker. You need to take opportunities whenever they come to you. And because you need to get in front of people, you need to have the practice of speaking to people, and you just need to get in front of people. So I had lots of opportunities to get in front of people. And it was through volunteer work. I did so many speaking gigs where I was not paid, and which is another part of my coaching, talking about your fees and charging, because I had no idea how to do that. That was not something I was comfortable with. I grew up poor, poverty everywhere that you looked. So for me to ask about money was just like, it was not a thing. It was something that I really struggled with. Once I had the opportunity to start speaking, it was really important to me, or for me, to pick a niche. So sometimes speakers think they could just speak on anything. They don't have to pick a niche. But if you want to become known for a thing, if you want to be the person that is called on for this thing, then you need to put in some work for that to become your niche. And now how I made my speaking career an income stream and revenue for my life, that I could do this for a living, was spinoff workshops. That's one. The second thing for me has been coaching. So my income, my revenue is created by speaking. I get paid to speak. I coach, right? That's what I'm here for. And in workshops, I do training the training that I offer is in speaking and facilitation, because this is my niche. This is what I have spent time developing, and getting obsessed with. I love what I do. I love what I do so much. I love the people that I work with, the people who want to use their voice to take up space. That's something that I love to do. And so I love to help them do that. And so back to where I started, I really wanted to empower people. And I had no idea what the heck that meant. And I started to look at how am I empowered? What empowers me? And I started writing talks because of all of the free volunteer speaking events that I got. I I would sometimes be asked to speak on a certain topic, and there were some topics that I really leaned towards, that were just like really important to me, really exciting for me to talk about. And so, one of the things that was really important to me to be speaking about was just empowering women, and knowing ourselves, the power of knowing yourself, knowing your skills, believing in yourself, a lot of that sort of stuff. So, one of the questions that I want to ask you is, how could your message, how could your passion, how could whatever it is that's inside your heart, how could that change someone's life? If you're anything like me, and if you're watching this video, you are someone who stays up at night and you're just wishing that you could do this thing, or you see people speak on stage, or they're showing up online, or they're doing something, and you just wish that you could do that thing. And I want to know if these are some of the things that you struggle with. So some of the questions that I struggled with when I started was, how do I get the word out? Like, how do I even tell people what it is that I want to talk about? How do I tell people? How do I get the word out? But also, what do I even say? Like, how do I organize my words? How do I make it come across clearly? And then how do I prepare presentation wise, emotion wise, confidence wise? There's so much mindset around, first of all, being an entrepreneur and being a speaker and being someone who is going to show up and talk about something that's so important and passionate to you. Like, it's going to, your mindset is going to be a huge part of it. How are you talking to yourself? Are you telling yourself good, encouraging thoughts, or are the words that are coming up for you things like, no one wants to hear this, and I'm just going to be wasting their time, and other people do this so much better than I can. Like, what do I think I'm doing? Like, if you're talking to yourself like that, then you got some work to do around your mindset. And then once you get some of that going, the next question is, how do I make this speaking service stuff a revenue stream? How does this actually happen? How do I keep coming up with content? How do I keep talking about this thing over and over again? And then, of course, another question that comes up is, how do I price my service? How the heck do I price my service? So the reason I'm talking about all of this stuff is because I am a speaker coach, and this is what I love to do. And I want to help you with that. I want to help you write your talks, get clear on what it is that you want to be known for, price your services, sell your services, show up, and be the authority in your field. And I do this through one-on-one coaching. The one-on-one coaching, what we do is we work on your mindset. That's like the biggest thing. Like, I help my clients build curriculum. We build curriculum, we write talks, we sell talks, we are making money using our speaking services. But the confidence that comes along with the coaching and the one-on-one coaching helps you show up online. We do coaching. I also have content building that I help my clients. I have a workshop, and then we do it one-on-one as well. But I help you speak about your offer. How do I talk about my offer? How do I know who it's for? Who's my ideal audience? How am I going to find them? How am I going to keep talking about this? How do I make a sales call? How do I make this a lifestyle? And that's everything that comes with it. So Something that I wanted to share when it comes to your talks. Once we start writing your talks, you have a talk built, you want to empower, you want to change someone's life with your message. How do you make this a consistent revenue stream? Sometimes it's speaking. Sometimes you have the opportunity to continue to get paid speaking. That's something that you want to happen on a consistent basis, 1000%. But the other thing is your speeches can turn into workshops. And often, and that's so much fun when the clients I'm working with have this epiphany that we start to recognize that the concepts of what it is that you're talking about, people want to know more about. So then you turn them into workshops. And this is another revenue stream for your speaking services. So, there's so much that using your voice to take up space, there's so much of what you can do with the information, with the experience, with the expertise, with the passion, with everything that you have in your heart and your spirit, that you can turn into a revenue stream. And this is not like, this work is not for someone who's just trying to make a quick buck. Like, I'm helping people change their own lives so that they can go out and change other lives. Hey, Michael, how are you? We have to connect again. Yeah, we had a fun catch-up call and came up with all these great ideas, and so we have to start putting that into motion. But the work that I'm offering, it's 6 months one-on-one coaching, and I actually have a workshop coming up on October 1st, which I can't believe it's October already, holy smokes. But this is for you if you are someone who is like, you've already started your business. You are offering speaking services, workshops. I help you build your curriculum, build your talks, and then I help you with the confidence to show up and sell them. My clients are making more money than they've ever made. They're charging higher fees than they've ever charged before. They're getting flown out to different cities to offer their services. And they've started podcasts, speaking to new audience, writing new talks, creating brand new services. Like, it's really incredible. And that's how you have your speaking services create a revenue stream for you for life. Like, this is a lifestyle. This is writing talks and creating spinoff workshops from those talks. And so I was really excited to talk about that. And there's lots of ways to work with me. My favorite way is the 6-month one-on-one coaching. There's an application link in my bio. But on October 1st, I'm hosting, it's a morning session. It's called Beyond Affirmations. What we're going to do in that morning is we are going to work through our limiting beliefs, because our limiting beliefs are what help us create the vision and how we show up and who we show up as. And one of the ways that I support my one-on-one clients is they don't have to pay an extra fee to attend this. If you're a one-on-one client, you just get invited, but you can pay to be a part of it. The link is in my bio. It's called Beyond Affirmations. We're going to spend 2 hours together, and we're going to start going through the things that you think are holding you back, because I promise you, the things that you think are holding you back are actually the areas that you have already overcome. You have the strengths, and that's what's going to help push you forward. And that's what we're going to talk about in the Beyond Affirmations. And then there's also my Speaking Up program, which is a module program. We have monthly calls, and this will help you write your talks, show up in your authority, build your confidence, and get known as a speaker. So I was excited to share that with you today. And so that's what I have done. You know how to reach me, link in bio, jessicadumas.ca on Instagram. Have a great day.